So it's November 2nd, I think. Yeah. And I was riding to work one day and I got a little aggressive.
Funny tire. Gotcha.
And I fucked up and spilled the bike, the XS. And I did two things. I'll show you. Hold on a second. Two things happened. I fucking fucked up my wrist, and I'm just now getting like mobility back in it. But when I landed, I fell down, and I think it went just like that, and it just sprained the fuck out of my wrist. But it looks like I just scraped up the side of my nice fucking muffler. I don't know. I'll try to buff it out or something like that. I'll just grind it or file it down. Put a little ding in it right there because the swing arm was down. It didn't have pressure on it because the thing flipped up on its side. And it caught a little right here. And the engine guard did its job. Totally fucked up the engine guard, but it didn't do a damn thing to the motor. I picked the fucker up, started right up, moved on. But my handlebars, which I have removed at the moment, turn this stupid thing off. These are the Chinese eBay bars that I bought. And remember, I had to grind down the freaking powder coating on them because they were stupid and made them like, you know, a couple hundredths of a millimeter too big to even slide on the things I wanted. And I didn't really like the handlebars that much. They made me like lurch forward all the time. They were good for drag racing, but you know, I want to ride this thing like a baller, you know, I can't do that. But this is how much they got bent. So it was like this, and it literally kinked it up, and because it just landed right there on the fucking handlebar. So it bent it up and in. So that's the way it's supposed to be. That almost looks the same, but there's no way of saving these. I can't twist fucking metal. And right there you can see where it took the bend out of it a little bit, and it cracked the fucking paint because it went in right there. So these bars are fucked. And I got these baller fucking, what do you call these? Fucking, I call them sweetness, dude. I could totally put fucking cords through there. I don't know what the hell these things came off of. They must have came off of like the S2 or something like that, or one of the ones that the guys are working on at the shop. I'm gonna put these on there, and it's probably gonna be fucking sweet. I like them. The chrome is still good, and this position right here is gonna be fucking awesome. I could probably just go, you know, just be like on it, you know, if I want to do some dragging. But they're not fucking bent. They look fucking brand new. The dude had them, my buddy had them in the dumpster or whatever. And I could totally run wires through them later if I felt like fishing the shit through there, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to stick these on there and see what happens. So I got a light going. And the bars are pretty fucking sweet. But I can see that I'm going to have a problem with my clutch. Maybe it's better now because it just goes straight through instead of fucking doing what it was doing before, which was pretty lame anyway. So I could probably scoot that out of the way if I just bend the bars forward, and maybe I'll get it over the front. But the throttle, I could not get it up and then get it on. You know, maybe I can get it on now, but I think I need to reroute it. Well, it looks like it should be the way it should be routed. Fuck. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna take take this apart, disconnect it, get it on, and then try to get it on there. Because if it can come back this far, just far enough, then it should be fine. It's really just a matter of this was in the way and I couldn't get the bars on there correctly. Oh my god, these things are beefy. These are almost ape hangers. Alright, and this boop, wasn't gonna work. I'm not gonna like be gay and put it down here. So I had shortened those wires and now I'm gonna lengthen those wires. Yay me. But I like that. I like my big bars on my gold wing, so this right here, they won't look as attractive, but they'll certainly feel a lot better when I'm riding. I'm looking forward to that. Damn, time for a break. At least I christened it with some mud. Once again, it's starting to get cold out. It started to snow and rain a little bit last night. And I look like a freak. But I took my seat off. Don't have any light over here. I'm glad I did. Some of the bolts came off my little jinky thing that I had holding on. I just put screws into some, this is 1/2 inch Sintra. Because they don't sell the brackets, and the fucking douchebags from Sweden wouldn't sell me any. But I checked all my fuses, and they were all good. I turned the ignition on and I put my test light on them. But I pulled the battery off because I'm a dumbass, and I think I must have hooked it up to the hazard light, my turn signals and everything on here. But I diagnosed, my horn wasn't working. I was like, motherfucker, why isn't the horn working? So I got a battery and hooked them up there and blew my ears up, and it sucked. But I got these on. I'm going to have to break this mirror or buy new clip-on mirrors, because now it's going to, the handlebars are turned, and that one right there I can turn, but I had to bust this one off and fucking glue it on, and it looks like I already broke it. Maybe I can turn it because I already broke it. Alright, so maybe it'll be fine. But in here, the very teeny tiny, right there, the pink one is the horn and the black is the power to the horn, or it's like the ground to it. I think it's actually I think the black is power. Because when I put the test light to the pink anywhere, it fucking didn't do anything, so I'm betting that the black is probably the power to it, and it broke. So I've got it kind of nudged where it needs to be, and we're going to see if I can solder it back up. I need to clean this off. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's going to hold it or not. Ooh, yep. Looks like it is. Alright. I didn't melt the plastic, so we're all good. And this is just because it's cheaply made, and this little clamp to hold stuff down doesn't really hold stuff down. So I was tugging on it, and it just kind of, that's what happened. Yeah, so anyway. I'll pause it and we'll take it. So I'm all bundled up because it's friggin' cold outside. But oh Jesus, I dropped this. Clean it. Got the new bars on it, and they're ridiculous and huge and very, very stock looking, and I kind of like that. And the other thing I gotta do is put the other handlebar grip on, but only after. And I'll put the windshield back on too. Only after I go for a test ride to make sure it's going to work out. Shit, I gotta tighten the screws on it. So I'll put the cord cable, I'll take it and I'll clamp it down there just a little bit. Like, right. Man, I had to have a kink in it. I'll do that either way. Kind of button it up a little bit right there. So I'll do that just so it disappears a little bit. And I'll take it for a ride. How was that? Alright. Turn okay. Put oil. Should be able to sit up higher now. Alright. Everybody turns on. Good signal works. Turns off. Handlebar grip moves like crazy. I gotta do something about this. I'll probably be okay for now. Kind of nice actually. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. This. I need new fucking bars. I need new, what do I call that? New, oh yeah, I gotta adjust these. Get them closer to me. This is fucking ridiculous. I think I do need to change it. See what it feels like. Feels pretty dangerous. It got super sunny apparently. So the bars feel weird. I don't think they look as cool. And I feel scared like I'm gonna fall off the back of the bike when I gun it. Maybe it's just because my wrist is still weak because it still hurts. And I'm gonna put a zip tie around that to try to stop it. And these right here are totally fucked. They don't work at that angle. I'll see if I can get some clip-ons. Clip-on mirrors. I don't know, maybe if I can clip on something right there and keep it right there, it'd be good. But I will just wait and buy bars that have a rod between them, because I know now if I fall, then it'll just bend. But if it had that bar between them, then they probably wouldn't have bent. Cheap bars. I'll get something with crash bar in it. So that's the end result. It's good for now. I think I'm going to take the insurance off anyway, because it's gold wing season for the rest of the winter.